Minister for Agriculture, Tanzania, fellow ministers who are here, permanent secretaries, Secretary General of Indo-Africa Coffee Organization, distinguished delegates, leaders of the coffee industry, the youth representatives, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great honor and privilege to address you today at this meeting of the third G25 Africa Coffee Summit. Receive warm greetings from His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto. May I also take this early opportunity to thank our hosts, the Republic of Tanzania, for the great reception and warm hospitality extended to me and my delegation. Indeed, this is a defining moment for Africa's coffee-producing nations as we gather here today. This summit not only reaffirms our commitment to revitalize this vital subsector, but also demonstrates our passion to develop strategies that will unlock employment opportunities for our youth and regenerate the African coffee industry. Since inception, ladies and gentlemen, we have moved on tremendously, and I want to thank the various heads of state who have embraced this agenda. And if I can remind you, the first summit in Nairobi in May 2022 led us to the Nairobi Declaration, urging the AU to integrate coffee in the Agenda 2063. The second summit, held in Kampala, August 2023, produced the Kampala Declaration calling on the heads of state to designate in the Africa Coffee Organization as a specialized agency of the AU. AU adoption of the Kampala Declaration in Addis Ababa in February 2024 officially recognized coffee as a strategic anchor commodity in the AU Agenda of 2023. Focusing on the theme of the summit, unlocking employment opportunities for the youth through regeneration of the African coffee industry, speaks to the AU Agenda of 2063 programs and youth development greatest asset. Yet, their participation in the coffee sector remains limited due to structural challenges which span from minimal involvement in the coffee value chain, limited funding option for the youth, among others. The summit theme aligns with Kenya's bottom-up transformation agenda and national policies that we have developed to create innovation, attractive and sustainable employment opportunities for the youth through active engagement in the coffee subsector. Today, we take a bold step forward with collection declaration that seeks to transform this industry into a hub of job creation, innovation, and prosperity. Africa's coffee industry has long been a cornerstone of our economies, supporting millions of livelihoods. However, despite producing some of the world's finest coffee, Africa accounts for an average of only 11% of global coffee production and approximately 12% of domestic consumption. We cannot allow the trend to continue, and by 2030, we should endeavor to increase our share of global co-production to 20% and boost domestic consumption to 30%, ensuring that more value is retained within our continent. To achieve this, Kenyan government has put up measures, one, to triple the production by 2030 through input support programs and deliberate introduction of coffee value chain in new areas. Number two, promotion of domestic consumption of coffee from the current 5% to 20% by 2030. Number three, deliberately removing barrier to access to finance to attract youth and women, among other measures. Kenya is therefore committed to the declaration that will be made here today, and this declaration that goes forward to strengthen the framework for action. Let us move forward in solidarity, determination, and commitment to building a coffee sector that is resilient, innovative, and led by the youth of Africa. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.